Thank you for having us, Music to Life. My name is Brian King from What Time Is It, Mr. Fox? And we are coming to you from Cape Ann in Massachusetts. There's a storm brewing outside, so we can't be together, but maybe some of that ocean is heading your way. The first song we're going to do is called Little Bit of Blue, and it's from the Hope Rises compilation. It was inspired by a friend of mine who was going through a pretty catastrophic loss, and I was very struck by how present she was with her grief. And the song is about giving ourselves permission to be vulnerable and to feel those feelings and be human and connect with empathy with others, because I truly believe that's how real change happens in the world. So thank you so much for listening, and this is Little Bit of Blue.
Preta-moi pluma pour écrire un mot. Ma chandelle est morte, je n'ai plus de feu. Ouvre-moi ta porte pour l'amour de Dieu. Au clair de la lune.
When you wake up
Preta-moi ta pluma
and you feel so alone, I want you to understand you're not made of stone. No, when you cry, know that not one tear is in vain. 'Cause every single pain that you feel is your own. When they tell you that your heart is just broken, don't you believe it, child? 'Cause it's just breaking open. Let it break you open. 'Cause when the moon sheds its light down on the land, I can hold just a little light in the palm of my hand. And I give this to you, 'cause it's the only thing I know in this whole world that's true. Give this to you, just a little bit of blue. My heart was a falling star, and it crashed down right here where you are. And now we're standing in the pieces. Oh, just look at them shine. We could put something new together with just a little bit of yours and a little bit of mine. 'Cause when the moon sheds its light down on the land, I can hold just a little light in the palm of my hand. And I give this to you, 'cause it's the only thing I know in this whole world that's true. I give this to you, just a little bit of blue. Hey! Head while the rest of you was dead. Well, there's the one thing that you can do. You can feel tonight just a little bit of blue. Oh, just a little bit of blue.
Hi everyone, I'm Renee from What Time Is It, Mr. Fox?
And I'm Joe.
And this is Levon. We are just getting ready to play in the New England snowstorm here. So I am going to sing The Witness. It is from our musical Medusa, which we performed at the Charles Hayden Planetarium in Boston. In the play, it's sung for the goddess Athena, who's had quite enough with the misogyny up in Olympus. And the witness is dedicated to our friend Laura Crook, who not only acted the voice of Athena in the play, but who is also an important voice in the Me Too movement in the New York Times and beyond. So this is for Laura and for all of the survivors reclaiming their voice and their power.
Do my best work when my hands are tied. Is that what you said? Never trust the mouth of a man with wounded pride. Even when he's dead, you can go with the flow while the river is turning. Every rule that you know, I've been busy learning. This anger I feel won't be contained. It will be spoken, it will be named. What is broken might not be healed, but revealed and reclaimed. Across the sky when you were learning to crawl. Did you forget? Well, how high can you fly now? Have you practiced your fall? We're placing our bets. Well, they bow and they bend to your unconditional violence. Tell me how you'll contend with the women who won't be silenced. This anger I feel won't be contained. It will be spoken, it will be named. What is broken might not be healed, but revealed and reclaimed. We're just shaking the cage. We can do a whole lot more with this kind of rage.
Hi there, I'm Nathan from What Time Is It, Mr. Fox? Thank you so much for joining us. We have one more song. This is a song that Brian wrote about a breakup. The joke there is that Brian writes a lot of songs about breakups, but in this particular case, this sort of dark and personal song got picked up by soul legend Irma Thomas, and she covered it on her Grammy-nominated album Simply Grand, and I was able to track some strings on that album as well. It was a huge honor, and it's just, you know, an example of how a song can start in one very personal, cathartic place and then can go out in the world and can have a life of its own. And we hope you enjoy it. It's called Cold Rain, and thank you again so much for joining us tonight.
You say you don't want me. Well, that's easy to believe. I can feel it in your fingers, in the very way that you breathe. You wanna be fair, love this is. 'Cause when I'm gonna need you near, you'll be far and free from this. Oh, my, 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 oh, my, 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 my. Here it comes. Here it comes. No place to run, nowhere to hide from this cold rain inside. Here it comes, washing down. It's deep and dark, it's hard and wide. This cold rain inside, cold, cold rain. They say that you're good and you're looking well. God knows I love looking at you, and I knew you could tell. Did I look too long? Did I look too much? Does it even matter now? Let's look, but don't touch. Oh, my, 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 oh, my, oh, my. Here it comes. Here it comes. No place to run, nowhere to hide from this cold rain inside. Here it comes, oh, washing down. It's deep and dark, hard and wide. This cold rain inside, cold, cold rain, cold, cold rain, cold, cold rain.
Hey there, this is Dennis from What Time Is It, Mr. Fox? Thank you, Music to Life, and everyone out there at Folk Alliance for listening to us. Please discover more about us at whattimeisitmrfox.com.